Welcome, Capricorn Aquarius, to your Akashic reading for August. Hope you friends are doing great out there. If you friends like this, please like and subscribe. Okay, guys, let's see what's going on with you. We have the Queen of Keys coming out with the Sands of Time. We have Love Abounds. Share the love. Ooh. Seek the truth and refusing to see coming out. Very nice. So with the Queen of Keys over here, it's talking about you putting in all this hard work, you really being the Queen of Keys. It can also talk about the love issue that's going on around you. And it could even be talking about new love coming in. So we will see exactly what's going on there, especially with the Love Abounds here. More than anything, friends, it's really talking about all the hard work, guys, that you really put in. That's really what I'm seeing here. Whether it's within a love relationship or just work itself, because the Queen of Keys really has dedication to exactly what she is doing. It's a positive businesswoman, can be, right, or man. It represents those who climb the ladder. So really seeing climbing the ladder to success over here, like I said, whether it's in love or within your business itself. If you're self-employed, then just know that your industry is growing and that it is coming up. It's just going to take some time with the Sands of Time over here. So where you're working so hard and really climbing the ladder, you might not feel like you're going at the pace that you really want to, but you have the Sands of Time saying it's time-based. Everything is time-based. So then you have the Love Abounds over here, which is talking about, it's pretty much the Ace of Cups. So it's saying, hey, look, this is what you love to do. This is where you're going, and things are coming your way. This is where you're bringing in the trust and the openness to the Queen, you know, to your business, to your love, whatever you're growing up the ladder over here. Like I said, most of you, it's going to be career. Okay, so when you see this card, you want to rejoice because you know that you are climbing this ladder and that it is all going to come together pretty soon with the Sands of Time over here. It's just about the waiting game. Here you can share the love, share the wealth, you know, share all the happiness and rejoice that you have, right? It's the celebration and rejoice again, because as soon as that comes in, it's saying celebrate now, because you're doing a great job, trust you're doing a good job, but because at that time, look at that, it's going to come in and say, boom, now you actually can feel like you're exactly where you need to be, so you can rejoice in the fact that that all of this is coming together. Wow, right? And seeking the truth over here, it was because you figured out exactly what it was that you wanted to do. You went after something. You changed something up over here, guys, when you were seeking the truth. You were using your intuition. Maybe you were questioning a lot of things that were going on around you, and you were then making that decision. So it does feel about, it's all about making new decisions and then taking action upon them. So very nice. And with refusing to see over here, it says in the near future, others may be refusing to see the hard work that you put in over here. And that's, you know, that's kind of like, but it's going to make you decide on which way to go. It's actually going to keep you kind of at an impasse, because you're going to say, well, I climbed the ladder and I did everything I was supposed to do. Now, what do I do next? So kind of refusing to see where you're supposed to be going next. Like I said, others may be refusing to see how much hard work you put in. As well. So let's get some clarifying cards on this. Very beautiful reading for the near future. Just keep working hard. So clarifying on these two cards. The Love Abounds and the Seeking the Truth, and the Queen of Keys over here. It's like you have all the keys that you need. It's almost, and you made the keys because you sought out the truth. So you actually made the keys through all the hard effort that you put through. Wow. Yeah, it's kind of like right now you feel kind of maybe stuck. You might feel like you're not sure. Like I said, trust. With the Eight of Swords coming on the Love Abounds, it's like trust that everything's fine. Don't allow yourself to get stuck in your head and say, hey, is this going to go the way it wants it to go? Trust in the actions that you're doing, because everything you're doing is coming through in the near future. So any anxieties, anything that's kind of making you feel like, oh God, I don't know if I'm doing this, you know, if this is really going to come together, is this doing this, don't worry about that, because it's saying there is some anxieties going on about the situation, but just trust you're on the right path. Seeking the truth. Wow, yeah, there's that taking action, because like I said, you made the decisions, you used the intuitions, and you found new ways of doing something. And yeah, sometimes when we do find other things that are new, sometimes it's hard to trust whether or not that new thing is going to help us or hurt us. Man, it kind of reminds me of myself right now. I put up those thumbnails, guys, and I hope you guys like those thumbnails. I want to do something different, but I am kind of feeling the way you guys are, because it's making me feel kind of like, is this going to help my channel, or is it hurting my channel? Do they think they're stupid? You know what I'm saying? So it kind of feels like I'm kind of right there with you, Cap Aqua, on when you make a decision and you do something and you take action, and am I doing the right thing? And this is saying you asserted all your energy to make this work. But the good thing is it is building up for you, and it is coming through, and you'll be able to share the wealth over here. So in the near future, yes, have the enthusiasm. You're going to be able to celebrate this, because that's this card here is the same as Three of Cups. So yes, there's going to be a lot of joy and celebration when the sands of time finally come through for you. It feels like it is going to be somewhere around maybe September or October that it really will start shedding light on really that, like, boom, right? Yeah, because it's kind of a slow, persistent thing coming through. So as the sands of time are really going through the sand glass over here, it's almost kind of like you're going to see it coming. So, and when you do see it, you're going to know, okay, well, it wasn't a big shabam the way maybe I wanted it to be, but at least it's consistently and persistently moving right into the area that you want it to be. So yeah, we all wish it could be the big kabam, but it's not. You're going to see the progress, pretty much just kind of slow, but you're going to say, oh my gosh, now I made $1,000 here. Oh my God, now I made $1,000, 2-3 weeks later. You see what I'm saying? So it's kind of slow. Just keep manifesting and taking action on it. And just keep doing what you're supposed to be doing over here with the Magician, because it's going to all of a sudden just be kind of like magic. In its own way, but a slow type of thing, right? And that could be, where you're going to kind of get stuck in an impasse saying, man, I hope it consistently, keeps moving. There it is with the Six of Swords. Does this keep moving, or did I just do what I was supposed to do? What do I do now? And yeah, there it is, the Two of Swords. Wow, that's the same exact card here. Now you're going to have to use your intuition and start deciding again, okay, so what do I do now? Do I need to do anything now? It says just stand your ground and allow it to keep building. It looks like you don't really need to do anything. It looks like it just kind of is just shifting and changing, wow, on itself. Just keep yourself determined to keep going strong. Wow. Because look at that judgment. It's making its own judgment calls. Your prayers are being answered. So you're kind of refusing to see that you really don't need to do a whole lot. Just use your intuition and keep going strong and determined, and keep that stability, because it looks like in the near future you already have the stability coming through with this beautiful cycle change. Wow. It's almost like the judgment. It's almost like the universe has your back. Excuse me. Why? Because of the judgment, the Magician. So it's like you put in all the work, right? And here comes the fruit. Just keep determined to go where you're going. Don't make too many different, it feels like don't make too many different moves in different directions, because the direction you're on is where you're supposed to be. It's just now just going to be about patience with the sands of time. Wow, beautiful. Okay, so let's see what's going on over here. Patience is going to be the big virtue here within this reading. It's going to be about your determination, you putting in all the work, and then patiently waiting. Yeah, definitely. So your daily healing card is work daily towards improving your mental health. That's here. This is just making sure that you're trusting what you are doing and making sure that you don't kill yourself over here by overthinking. And that really is what it feels like over here. And that could be another thing it is too. The anxieties have you overthinking the whole situation. So watch your mental health, because, overthinking just gives you a headache. It fatigues you out, makes you tired, all those wonderful things, right, that mental health does, drives us crazy. Okay. And that's what it is. Okay, and the next card coming out is enjoy the process instead of always looking for the best result. And that's exactly what it is too when it comes to this mental health, is because maybe I really want this to go. I really want this to be great. I really want that you have this perfect timing coming through. So it's like Spirit is saying, just kind of relax, get rid of your swords, right? Just throw it away, or just throw it over here. Trust in the situation with the love abounds. The results will come in on their own time. They're actually going as we speak, right? They're actually in their own process. It's just time-based. Okay? And that was it for you, my friends. Until next time, peace and love. Bye-bye.